Walk like a queen. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt like you needed to shrink, or felt like your voice was too loud, your dreams were too big, your presence too much? Have you? What if I told you the world taught you to dim your light, but deep inside, you were born to reign? In this video, we're breaking the chains of insecurity and stepping into the truth of who you really are. So stay with me, because this might just be the most important video you've watched this year. My beloved sisters, you are not a mistake. You are not invisible. You are not too much. You are enough. You were created in God's image. You were born from royalty. Even if no crown touched your head at birth, the mere fact that you are here, you are alive, breathing, and listening to this message is a testament to the sacred truth that you were created by God for more love, more peace, more truth, more joy, and more you. So today, Christy, I am here to remind you of what the world tried so hard to make you forget. You, yes, you are a queen. You are a queen. But let's be honest, my sisters, we don't always feel like queens, do we? We don't always walk with our heads held high, with the poise of a woman whose soul is anchored in grace. Sometimes we shrink. Sometimes we silence ourselves. Sometimes we even forget who we are. But why? It's all because of insecurity. Let's talk about the chains of insecurity. Insecurity is not just doubt. It is a thief. It creeps in quietly, dressed in comparison, dressed in criticism, dressed in childhood wounds, dressed in heartbreaks we never fully healed from. It echoes the voices of those who once told us, "You're too loud. You're not smart enough. You're too dark. You're too skinny. Oh, you are too big. You just don't belong here." So we begin to doubt the shape of our smile. We edit the tone of our voices. We even second guess every choice we make. Let me tell you about a woman named Mary. Mary grew up in a home where love was a reward for obedience, and praise came only when perfection was achieved. She became a master at pleasing others and a stranger to herself. She dressed beautifully, yet always felt so ugly. She succeeded in business, yet felt like a fraud. But why? Because no one ever taught her how to build a throne within herself. So she came to me one day, broken, exhausted, and numb. She said, "Christy, I don't know who I am anymore." And then I looked deep into her eyes with compassion, and I said to her soul, "Mary, you are a queen. You just forgot your crown." The moment I said those words, Tears ran down her cheeks, and right at that moment, healing began. My sisters, confidence is not a gift. It is a garden. You must plant in it. You must water it. You must protect it from the weeds of doubt and fear. To walk like a queen, you must speak like a queen. Every morning, I want you to look in the mirror and say this to yourself. I am worthy. I am worthy. I am divine. I am divine. I am the author of my story. I am the author of my story. I am enough. I am enough. I am loved by God. I am loved by God. Yes, it may feel strange at first. Yes, your voice may tremble, but speak anyways. Speak until your soul believes you. Confidence is not a loud voice. It's a quiet knowing. A knowing that says, I belong in every room I enter. I do not have to compete, I create. I am not chasing, I am choosing. Now, my beloved sisters, a queen is not loud. She is heard. A queen does not chase, she attracts. A queen does not tear down, she builds. A queen builds her home. She builds businesses. She builds legacy. She builds her dream. And most of all, she builds herself daily. A queen knows that her power is not in her perfection, but in her presence. When she walks into the room, the atmosphere changes. Not because of what she wears, but because of what she carries. She carries the energy of a healed woman, the wisdom of a tested spirit, the grace of a soul who's been through the fire but still glows. But hear me, beloved. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot become a queen until you forgive the girl who did not know any better. Forgive yourself for the times you settled. Forgive yourself for the times you stayed too long. Forgive yourself for the times you dimmed your light to make someone else's life comfortable. Forgive her and love her, because she survived long enough for you to become. So, to walk like a queen is not just about how you move your feet. It's how you move through life. So walk with vision, knowing where you are headed. Walk with boundaries, knowing what you will and won't allow. Walk with softness, knowing that gentleness is not weakness. Walk with purpose, because every step you take teaches others how to treat you. Let me share the last story with you. A story about a lady named Fatima who came from Kenya to America. She came with nothing but 2 suitcases and a dream. She used to walk with her head down, thinking no one would understand her accent or see her brilliance. This continued until one day she told herself, if I walk like I'm invisible, I will remain unseen. So she started walking with her shoulders back. She started joining speak clubs and joining women program. And then she pitched her business idea to a lady. And today, she runs a global mentorship organization for immigrant women. She said to me, Christy, I walked like a queen before anyone knew I was one. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know the lies that were spoken over your life. I don't know the names they called you. Worst of all, I don't know the names you called yourself. But I know this. You were still here. You were still breathing. You were still becoming. And from this day on, I dare you to rise. I dare you to speak. I dare you to forgive. And I dare you to walk like a queen. Not just for you, but for every little girl watching. For every woman in the shadows. For every sister who has not yet found her voice. You don't need permission to be powerful. You are powerful. Remember this. You are love in motion. You are grace in form. You are beauty embodied. My girl, you are a queen. Not someday, but today. So repeat after me. I, Christy Echikwa, I walk in beauty. I walk in truth. I walk in peace. I walk in power. I walk like queen. Repeat this over and over until your soul believes it. Thank you, my sister, for listening. Now go walk into the world like the royalty you are. Never forget, the crown has always been yours. Have a blessed day.